Years ago, I was a high-end luxury home builder, and I had a landscape guy that was incredibly passionate about growing things and making things beautiful. And I asked him one day, why did he care so much? Why did he try so hard? I loved what he told me. He said he had been a Navy SEAL and he had been a part of a lot of death and a lot of painful things. And so he had decided to dedicate the rest of his life to giving life and making things beautiful. We've seen the same kind of a thing, a lot of loss, a lot of ugly over the last year in the solar industry. It feels to me like it's time to breathe new life back into this industry and make it a thing of beauty. Today, I want to talk about some ways to make solar great, ways to help your solar business to prosper and grow and be a beacon of doing things the right way. I'm Gary Gietz. I'm the CEO of Energy Service Partners. We affectionately call it ESP. I've been an EPC in California for almost a decade now. We've done about 20,000 residential projects, and we happen to be the top reviewed residential solar company in California. As much as that all sounds great, we're still striving every day to do things better and do things right. We've been fortunate here to attract great people, to build great processes. We build a business model that really works and a mindset that's helped us navigate these crazy times. Not everybody in our industry can say that. We've watched tons of solar companies make mistakes, go out of business. They're no longer there. Unfortunately, some of them were great competitors and great companies, and that's probably good that some of them aren't in the business anymore too. But if you want your solar business to last, and you want it to truly make a difference, you want it to be sustainable and continue, I want you to consider these 4 different mindsets. Number 1, focus on authentic win-win relationships for everybody that you deal with. It's super important to make sure everybody is winning. And I'm reminded of that story where the CEO is down in the parking lot getting into his Ferrari and his employee walks up and says, "Oh, that car is beautiful. That's amazing." And the CEO says to him, "Well, you work really hard. You do everything right. I'm going to get me another one next year." That's not a win-win mindset. That's a win-lose. You've got to have it be that if you really want something to be sustainable, you've got to win. Your people need to win. The homeowner needs to win. If you're an EPC, the sales partner needs to win. But try to establish yourself as a company that makes sure that everybody in every transaction has a good upside and it's holistic and it's well designed. Number 2 is I encourage you to keep your eye on 3 things. 1 is quality. Provide great quality every time that what you do. If you're an EPC, quality work. If you're a sales partner, quality sales. So start off with quality. And the next thing that you need to do is make sure you're giving good value. Make it fair, the price that they pay or what is exchanged for those services. And lastly, honor time. Make sure that things are done in a timely fashion. They're done when you promise they'll be done. Really honor those 3 things: quality, time, and value. The other thought that I've had, especially over this last year, is innovate or die. If I look back prior to a year ago, in our whole existence, we had done maybe 20 different battery jobs and didn't do a very good job at any of them. And now here we are doing about 200 batteries a month already. And if we hadn't have been able to make that adaptation, not only how to sell it, but how to install it, we would have been out of business too. So always ask yourself, innovate. What else? What else? What else? Continue to push the envelope through creativity and innovation in order to survive. And the last thought I want to share with you is stay humble and stay hungry. Don't believe your own press. Don't think you're all that. Don't ever think that you've arrived. Keep learning and seeing what else can you do? How else do you do? How else can I push to serve others and create great relationships? Never arrive. Just always be playing the game and going, how far can I push this? We're so blessed to be in an industry that has so much opportunity. So I encourage all of you to want to do good, to make other people's lives better, to set up great business practices. And for those of you that are in it for just the money, go do something else. Go pee in someone else's pool. This pool is going to stay clean. We're going to do great work. And we're going to actually together do something beautiful, remarkable. We can do it. I believe in us. Thank you.